with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Ay, these no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
Like damn, why I get a like Aaron, I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something in the field like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame, tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets through the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back in. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 in a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little ratchet. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all, I'ma when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight. It didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite.
Oh, it is a winter wonderland indeed. The snow is falling in upstate New York as you get a look inside Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Amari Cooper, 36 yards. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Here we go. Traveler.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Richardson going to change the play here. They run once more with Taylor. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Third and 9 here.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Drop 50. 19, Charger. Cut 19. 70 Ranger.
Now Richardson. Flushed out right. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Cowboy 80. Street.
First and 10, Taylor now. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's second down and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Panther 11. Check. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Here's Richardson to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one?
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there?
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Riley Harrison. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd down and 8.
Hey, check that. Street.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
18 rattling. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Panther Street. Ready?
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And some space here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
60 Bobcat, 6 Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Back going.
Richardson looking to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Richardson looking to throw this. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. And the Colts are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Taylor. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Will Mallory from 4 yards out. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Well, they can put him in a number of different places. In line, H-back, put him in the slot. In this case, they put him out wide. Matchup nightmare. Who are you going to send out to cover him? And he picks up a first down with that catch.
A final shot before half for Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come 19! Come 19! Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Rig! Ready?
Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now Richardson back to throw it. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Grab him, 60. 19 Wyatt.
Now it's Richardson. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it, because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. On the ground with a tight end. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Well, now they'll try the end around. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Allen. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Cook up the gut. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as... Here's a 2nd and 5. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Alert! Regular. Gun. Alert!
To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play.
Stop.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 14. Whistles now at a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Second down, 8 yards to go. Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. To throw is Allen. Cook is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. 2nd down, goal to go. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Allen, they hand off to their big tight end. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Throwing, Allen. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Colts pick it up. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed.
Mustang 19.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
It hasn't been the cleanest game.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we ain't friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. my type, against my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that jam to and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales and it got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Now some wintry football ahead of us as it's all teed up and ready. And we're off from Baltimore. The return starts at the 18. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's got to gain a 6 there. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Turning to Henry on 3rd. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. Hey.
On 4th down, snap to Jackson. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
Well, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
On 1st down, Jackson. On the move, headed right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He finds space into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the choice to leave the end zone going to cost him just a slight bit as he's out a little short of that 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They pick the handoff now. Safford. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Alert! Ready! 59!
Now run here with Blake Corum. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, go here!
Working quickly here.
10. Like 7.
Second down, run by Corum. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
13.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens who have it, 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Another run for Henry. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
From the 36. He's on the move. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Lamar now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Jackson's going to throw again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Stafford now on first down. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ready.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Stays in the pocket. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams to start the drive. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Stafford from the gun. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Omaha, ready, move. Set.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, it's Williams again. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Stafford. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 5. Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Andrews with the catch. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense is...
Quick, ready?
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Henry running to the left. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Shot. Report. 180. Ready, shot. Shot.
Looking to throw. Has it in close. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens going for the win here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Touch.
Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hey.
Once more, here's Henry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
DC, ready? Go right here. Go.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal.
You at X. Ready, shot.
Now to throw. Chased out to his right. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens jump in front late. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw. That one complete to Higbee. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They motion a receiver left. Here he is to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. And just like that, a really good...
Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Here's 3rd down and 4. Henry up the middle. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll run forward with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry now for David Montgomery. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's on his way. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 79 yards. And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Big strides. Look at him go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 58 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Brings up third down and 2.
Now it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a second down and 2 coming up. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big, big yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A first down carry for Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Now Lamar changing the look.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The Lions now are going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Henry. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Alex Anzalone able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Lions will take over. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Goff.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Again, Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
61 yards.
And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action with Jackson.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Jackson.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. On now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here. After the interception, here's Goff. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Rashad Bateman.
42 yards. And the Ravens are back within a score. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 58 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Play action. Now Jackson.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
From the end zone, Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. They'll run again. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow and everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader who you know. In the Zephyr, been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you can never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant. Sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.